Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see about Macavity, the Mystery Cat, written by T.S. Eliot. Macavity, the Mystery Cat, also called the Hidden Paw, is a fictional character and the main antagonist in T.S. Eliot's 1939 poetry, Old Person's Book of Practical Cats. He also appears in the Andrew Lloyd Webber 1981 musical Cats, which is based on Eliot's book. Macavity is a master criminal and con artist. He possesses mystical powers and is the antagonist of the musical. Universal information. Full name Macavity the Mystery Cat, alias Hidden Paw. Nickname Napoleon of Crime. Species Cat. Occupation Crime. Origin England. Now let's see about the author. Thomas Stearns Eliot was an essayist, a critic, a playwright, and a pioneering poet of 20th century. He attended Smith Academy in St. Louis and then the Milton Academy in Massachusetts. He graduated from Harvard University and then left for France and the Sorbonne to study philosophy. Eliot returned to Harvard and deepened his knowledge by reading Indian philosophy and studying Sanskrit. He also finished his advanced degree at Harvard. Some of his popular poems include The Wasteland, Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock, Ash Wednesday, Four Quotes, Journey of the Maggie, After Strange Gods, and Naming of Cats. T.S. Eliot won the Order of Merit and received the Nobel Prize for Literature. Now let's get into the poem Macavity the Mystery Cat. It is a long poem about a villainous and wicked cat. The poem describes how he manages to commit all types of crimes and always escape from being caught. There is always an air of mystery in cats. They appear to see something which we don't. Macavity is one such elusive, agile and phantom cat. Let's go through this humorous lyric poem and find out what happens when he strikes. Let's move to the poem. First stanza. Macavity is a mystery cat. He is called the Hidden Paw, for he is the master criminal who can defeat the law. He is the bafflement of Scotland Yard. The flying squad's despair, for when they reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. Macavity is a mystery cat. The first line explains that the cat Macavity is a puzzle to everyone. He is called a mystery cat. The paw of the cat indulges in the crime activities unknown to anyone, so it is called as Hidden Paw. Let's move to the next line. For he is the master criminal who can defeat the law. Master criminal who can defeat. Defeat means resist. The cat is a seasoned criminal and he can defeat means against, resist the law. Now let's move to the next line. Third line. He is the bafflement of Scotland Yard, the flying squad's despair. He is the bafflement. Bafflement means confusion. Scotland Yard means headquarters of London Metropolitan Police Service. Flying squad means police on motorcycles. Despair means loss of hope. The line explains highly skilled police force like Scotland Yard and the flying squad find it difficult to trace the criminal. When they reached the spot of crime, they could not see Macavity and naturally they got confused. So the poet says, for when they reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. Let's move to the next stanza. Macavity, there is no one like Macavity. He has broken every human law. He breaks the law of gravity. His power of levitation would make a fakir stare. And when you reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. Macavity, there is no one like Macavity. He can deceive everyone. He has broken every human law. He breaks the law of gravity. No one can match Macavity in deceitfulness and cunningness. He violates all the laws established on earth that is framed by human beings. His power of levitation would make a fakir stare. Levitation means the art of rising and floating in the air. Fakir means a holy person who knows levitation. He has the power of to rise and float in the air. Thus, his act of levitation is against the law of gravity. A fakir trained in levitation is astonished, is stunned to see the power of Macavity. Next line. And when you reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. The cat is never seen on the spot of the crime. Macavity cannot be found on the spot of crime. Let's move to the next stanza. You may seek him in the basement, you may look up in the air, but I tell you once and once again, Macavity is not there. Macavity is a ginger cat. He is very tall and thin. You would know him if you saw him, for his eyes are sunken in. If you seek means search. If you search for the cat, you can find him in the basement. You may look at for him in the air, but I tell you, the poet tells you once and once again, Macavity is not there. But if you cannot see Macavity. Macavity is a ginger cat. Ginger cat means who is very careful and cautious. Macavity is noted for its care and caution. You would see him. He is very tall and thin, and his eyes are sunken. You can recognize Macavity if you see him anywhere. By looking these appearances, you can identify that he is Macavity. And so the poet says, you would know him if you saw him, for his eyes are sunken in. Let's move to the next stanza. Fourth stanza. His brow is deeply lined with thought. His head is tightly domed. Lined means wrinkles and folds. His brow means eyebrow. And his head is highly domed. Domed means shaped like a half ball. His coat is dusty from necklet. His whiskers are uncombed. Whiskers means long bristles of the cat. Meeshan solvaanga adu. He sways his head from side to side. Sways means moving gently, with its movements like a snake. And when you think he is half asleep, he always wide awake. Wide awake means wakeful. First line explains that the cat's eyebrows are so wrinkled that it looks as if the cat was deep in thought. His head is dome-like. The second line says that his coat is full of dust, as he did not care to lick it clean. The cat's whiskers are untidy. The third line explains that the head of the cat moves from side to side like a snake. The last line explains, we may look at the half-closed eyes of the cat and think that he is asleep, but the cat is actually wakeful. His brow is deeply lined with thought, his head is highly domed, his coat is dusty from neglect, his whiskers are uncombed, he sways his head like a snake, and when you think he is half asleep, he is always wide awake. Let's move to the next stanza. Macavity, Macavity, there is no one like Macavity. Macavity cannot be compared with any other cat. Next line. For he is a fiend in feline shape, a monster of depravity. Fiend means devil. Feline means of a cat. Monster means big animal. Depravity means evil quality. The Macavity has all the evil qualities. He is a devil in the shape of the cat. He is a huge animal with all the evil qualities. You may meet him in a by street. You may see him in the square. Square means open space enclosed by buildings in a town. But when a crime is discovered, then Macavity is not there. You may meet him. One can see the Macavity cat in the lanes and the square. But when a crime is committed, the cat will not be found there. You cannot find Macavity there. Let's move to the sixth stanza of the poem Macavity, which deals with the deceived character of the Macavity. He is outwardly respectable. They say he cheats at cards, and his footprints are not found in any file of Scotland yards. And when the larder is looted, or the jewel case is rifled, or when the milk is missing, or another peck is being stifled, He is outwardly respectable. Outwardly means in the outward look of the Macavity seems to be respectable, like a dignified cat it looks. Cheats at cards. Cheats at cards means he is very deceiving in character. He deceives everyone, and his footprints are not found in any file of Scotland Yard. The Scotland police cannot trace the footprints even in their files. And when the larders looted, larder means cupboard for storing food. Looted means robbed. When the eatables in the cupboard might be stolen, they cannot even find a trace. Looted means what do you mean by looted? Robbed. So they cannot find the footprints of Macavity there. Jewel case is riffled, or when the milk is missing or another peck is being stifled. Milk in the kitchen may be missing. The box of the jewels may be broken open. Riffled means ransacked in order to steal. They suppose that Macavity is responsible for the crime, but he cannot be found anywhere. The Pekis means Pekingese dog. Pekingese dog that barks loudly may be suppressed and killed because of the evil deed of the Macavity. Let's move to the next stanza, seventh stanza. Seventh stanza also continues about the crimes committed by Macavity. Or the greenhouse glass is broken and the trellis past repair. There is the wonder of the thing, Macavity is not there. And the foreign office find a treatise gone astray, or the admiralty lost some plans and drawings by the way. Or the green glass is broken and the trellis past repair. Trellis means wooden bars used to support for creepers. Sometimes the glass of the greenhouse is broken. The wooden bar on which the plants climb is broken and becomes repair. There is the wonder of the thing, Macavity is not there. It is the deed of the Macavity, but if we go there to see, Macavity will not be there. And when the foreign office finds a treatise gone astray, when an agreement is missing, we can say it is Macavity's act. Astray means gone out of the way. And when the foreign office find a treatise gone astray, when an agreement is missing at the foreign office or some plans, and the admiralty lose some plans and drawings by the way. Admiralty means a government department that administers the British Navy. Plans means building plans. When an agreement is missing at the foreign office, or some plans and drawings are miscarried in the office of the Navy, Macavity is the one to be blamed. So if the crimes committed by Macavity is set in this 6th and 7th stanza. Let's move to the next stanza. There may be a scrap of paper in the hall or on the stair, but it is useless to investigate. Macavity is not there. And when the loss has been disclosed, the Secret Service say it must have been Macavity, but he is a mile away. There may be scrap of paper. Scrap means waste bit in the hall or the stair. So one can see bits of paper lying about. They may be found. The papers may be found in the hall or on the stair, but it is useless to investigate. No need to investigate, because Macavity, it is the act of the Macavity, but Macavity will not be there. And when the loss has been disclosed, the Secret Service say it must be Macavity, but he is mile away. The Secret Service find out that the papers are missing and they blame Macavity for the act, but when they blame, the cat will be mile away from the scene of occurrence. Let's move to the next stanza, 9th stanza. You will be sure to find him resting or a licking of his thumbs, or engaged in doing complicated long division sums. Macavity, there is no one like Macavity. There's never was a cat of such deceitfulness and suavity. Resting means relaxing peacefully. When a crime is committed, one can see Macavity resting peacefully, or he may be licking his paws. He is engaged in doing complicated long division sums. Division sums means here problems. He may be busy and doing some complicated mathematical division. He is seriously engaged in some mental works. Macavity, there is no one like Macavity. There was a cat, never a cat such with deceitfulness and suavity. Deceitfulness means cunningness. Suavity means confidence and sophistication. There is no cat like Macavity in cheating others and appearing to be confident and sophisticated. No other cat can surpass Macavity. Let's move to the next stanza, last stanza, 10th stanza. He always has an alibi and one or two to spare. At whatever time the deed took place, Macavity was not there. And they say that all the cats whose big deeds are widely known, I might mention Mungo Jerry, I might mention Griddlebone, are nothing more than agents for the cat who all the time just controls their operation, the Napoleon of crime. Let's move to the explanation. He always has an alibi. Alibi means a claim of evidence that one was elsewhere when a crime was committed. Crime நடக்கிற இடத்துல இருக்க மாட்டாங்க, ஆனால் அவன்தான் காரணம், ஆனால் அந்த இடத்துல இருக்க மாட்டாங்க. அதுக்கு பேர் alibi. When a crime is committed, he claims to be present somewhere else. He claims to be in one or two other places. Spare means places. At whatever time the deed took place, Macavity was not there. Whatever time, at the time of crime, Macavity was not found there. And they say all the cats whose wicked deeds are widely known. All the cats here, Mungo Jerry and Griddlebone are the two cats mentioned here. They are the characters, fictional characters, petty thefts and mischief in T.S. Eliot's book Old Possum Book of Practical Cats. Agents means representatives for somebody. These two cats are the representative of Macavity, are nothing more than agents for the cat who all time just controls their operation, the Napoleon of crime. The cats which involve themselves in crimes are mere agents of Macavity. Macavity is the Napoleon of crime, and he holds over other cats in their deeds of